Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Wake up to reality.
Kevin Owens will have his last final message before the show on the Kevin Owens Show. And of course, we'll hear our final words from the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, later on tonight as well. Pierce, listen, I have an idea, right? Think about this. We can start the show early, right? The first segment of Monday Night Raw. Think about it. The biggest KO show of all time since Steve Austin at WrestleMania. And I have the perfect guest in mind. Okay, that's fine, but who's the guest, Kev? Isn't it obvious? It's Cody Rhodes. While Kevin Owens is in the ring, he seems to be angry as the set of the Kevin Owens show isn't there. He's pacing back and forth and decides to go ahead and cut the promo anyway, but it's a promo of all ages. It's something that we never could have expected coming out of his mouth, and decides there's only one way to get what he truly wants. You're a fake anti-hero, a fake cosplayer, and just a kid that swam too far into the deep end and that's left with the biggest shark in the pool. You know what? The fake Avenger, you're talented, but you're just a fake wrestler, a fake hitman. The person that can't finish the job because, guess what? I'm still standing. Seth freaking Rollins is still standing. But I promise that I'll put on a spectacular match for your brother, something that he can actually be proud of. But you know what? It's funny. This fuzzy feeling at first, I couldn't figure out who you were. But you and Cody were so close and it became really so much more clear to me. You're the failure that failed his brother and took his career seriously when it was absolutely too late. Someone who claimed that he was protecting us from him. From you, out of all people, you. And no. That's a joke. You're a joke. You're a foolish man that's... You really have all this talent in the world, but fail pretending to play with the imaginary monsters in your head, claiming that you hear voices. No, we have enough of those crazy people here on the roster. Alright? But now all of a sudden you're trying to make do with your sins and forget that you're so-called going to be here to avenge your brother. No. None of that's going to work here. One way or another, I'm going to end your career at Hell in a Cell. Trust me, no one is scared of you here. Especially not me. But if you have the balls, Kev, look, just like you, just like the rest of us, just like us humans, he wants to bury the past version of himself and leave that past alone. Leave the mask alone. That was a person he doesn't want to be, not anymore. But maybe you are right. Maybe King wants to be a wrestler that he can be proud of. And something that he can always, wanted to accomplish here, like the rest of us, Kev. But you see, King is different from you and me. Trust me, his brother wasn't holding King back for reasons you think. And that monster, Kevin, he's real. He will fulfill his brother's dream. Even if that means going through, well, you. Why are you here? And why do you care? I didn't even call your name for you to come out here. Now you're just breaking the fourth wall. You're breaking rules. But, like I said, why do you even care? You're his babysitter or something? No one gives a... No. I'm his only friend and brother left. Just like that, King music hits and Owen taunts, begging him and wait for him to come in the ring so they can finally go head to head and finally go at a all-out brawl. But Cody waits as well, looking to maybe convince King not to fight. Maybe that is not worth it, that Kevin Owens probably beneath him and take the high road off. But then the lights go off. And when the lights turn back on, King is in the ring with Kevin Owens, face to face. And King takes a shot right at Kevin Owens first, and they brawl. sending each other through the barricade and sending each other back and forth outside the ring. But this fight gets more chaotic and more hectic by the minute. So much so, Pierce has no choice but to come out and step in and tell Cody he has to leave. Even though Cody Rhodes wants to go out there and help his friend, he has no choice but to go to the back. And Cody leaves while security comes out and try to breaks up the fight only momentarily, but for only moments later, while Pierce puts them in a match for Hell in a Cell, one final time, a blowout match in a no holds barred match. King takes out security so they could go back to their final warpath before Hell in a Cell. But then we see, out of all people again, sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, MVP walks out and Pierce yells at MVP and telling him he doesn't belong here and telling him that he needs to go back to the back. And MVP just exclaims that he can help, but Pierce already says he has already enough to deal with and he doesn't need any more. But then MVP says this: well, it looks like you need my help right after all. If you look, your problems have already been solved. Consider this a late gift to your brother. It's only a matter of time, man. But look, you're either with us or you're against us. Just to walk past him again, embarrassing MVP again on the last segment of Raw. That's it. That one was the last straw. Look, boys, it's personal now. It's personal. We're back in business.
語れない眠れないとろい寝ないあなたの似てるそうだ誰も読めない不確しげ知りたいだ眠れないとろい寝ないあなたの似てるそうだ誰も読めない